Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. It's mud time! And this dude is very interested, obviously, because he got right up in my face when I started this. Alright, we need to visit the crafting table first, actually. Look at you, losing all your llamas like most of the traders. Okay. It's time to make a whole lot of these. And a whole lot of these. And from there, we can convert them all into stairs. Also, let me check some. Oh, cool. The audio's screwed up again. Man, I love that. Anyways, it won't keep us from doing this. That's just an annoyance. Now, when we're up on this wall, we are going to have to be very careful that we don't fall off the edge. In fact, I'm keeping a water bucket. I have to remember this is 4 on the number pad. I'm keeping that bucket in my inventory so I can attempt to save myself if I fall off, because that is very high up, and even on peaceful, that will likely be a high enough fall to kill me. And I sure don't want to die. Like, it's not the end of the world, but I would lose, 87 levels or so. Like, that's the most amount of levels I think I've ever had. But the point is, it's just, we don't need to die, so we're going to try not to. But we're placing mud away. Once we've finished with that, well, we've got a couple potential things. Yeah, it's basically finish, touch up the village, light everything up, and finish the walkway on the wall. So, the walkway on the wall, that's going to be a little bit involved too. In fact, probably more involved than these mud bricks. So we might be mixing it up a little. I don't know. We'll just have to see. But we're starting on this. So, let's see. I think... Yeah, I just wanted it below the granite, I think. Well, I can look from here. Try and guess where I was planning on having it. Yeah. Yeah, as close to the top as possible, so we're just putting it right under the granite. I could always go outside after I've placed a few and see how it looks. I think it'll be fine, but let's see. Don't let go of the mouse. Or the keyboard, actually. Alright, that's the first one. We are officially going for it. One muddy stair step at a time. I'm going to try and stay on the inside edge. Sometimes I go a little risky and stay out here, but just because of how high up we are, I don't think I am going to risk that. Even with sneak on, it should hold, but I just don't want to chance it. I mean, this is high up. This is pretty high up. We're 101 on the y-axis. And I think even in, like, the shallowest place... Well, okay, no. In some of the shallowest places, it's only, like, not even 10 blocks down. Okay, maybe 10 blocks. But in a lot of places, it's much farther than that. I just gotta remember, water buckets in my hot bar, so let's hope I haven't even practiced, which probably would have been a smart thing to do, is practice using it, so I would be having a better chance of actually making it work if need be. But we'll just hope that we're natural gamer skill or whatever. Which is probably not the case, judging by my accuracy, but Anyway, that's one stack. That's actually got us a pretty good distance. But we shall see. One side of the wall should be like about 2,500. So like it's 256, I believe. Actually, maybe 258 counting the corners, but so that's basically like what? 3, 4 stacks of blocks? Something like that. Something, maybe even a little bit more. So, time will tell. I think this is this is a little off subject. I think in this village there are the most iron golems within a single village that I've ever seen naturally. Of course, that's not a surprise because this is a big village, so it's got a large population, but and a lot of surface area, ground to cover. But even so, just as an extra precaution, I'm thinking when we're getting ready to hit phase 2 or closer, we might just build an absolute truckload more manually and add them to the city, just so that hopefully, assuming their AI doesn't cause them to group in one area and nullify this strategy, I'm hoping they will spread out enough through the city that there will be, each iron golem will effectively only need to patrol a small amount of area. Lighting. Funky lighting. Each golem will only need to control a small amount of area, which the point of that is, if something like a baby zombie, which is small and fast, happens to find its way into the city, I'm hoping it won't get far before the golems converge on it and destroy it. Because like a regular sized zombie is not only not as dangerous because it's slower, but it's also just less likely to be here because it's bigger, and so it's harder for it to find a way in if it can't spawn inside. But we'll see if I remember that or not. We got 2 more stacks. I'm guessing we won't quite make it to the end of this side of the wall. Whoever realized I would effectively be, you know, I was so concerned about even if the blocks to make the wall weren't that expensive, which things like glazed terracotta can be. I was kind of concerned about making the wall look nice. Who knew that I'd be literally building with dirt and putting it in as part of the wall. Okay, good, we saved that one. Okay, that's all we've got for now. Yeah, we're not quite halfway done, but we're pretty close. So we are going to check on the we're gonna check on the dripstone, and then we're just gonna start making more mud, doing this all over again, which also means we will need more wheat. But I think we'll do that last to give it more time to grow. I doubt it's grown yet, although I could be mistaken. We'll take a peek out here. Yeah, I know, it's still got a ways to grow. Good long ways. actually. That one's getting there, but it still needs time. Tiny bit, but it's still got a ways to go. I want to make sure we get the most out of it we can. Honestly, the way it's looking, I'm going to calculate this as best I can. It takes for a full block of dripstone, it's 4 pointed pieces, and then +1 of a pointed piece for the whole clay making structure. So that's 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, maybe 13. So 12, that would be 2 more and the shards. That's not very much for all this time, but I'm guessing we won't end up making this a whole lot bigger because of that. We'll just keep harvesting and harvesting and harvesting here, just like we're kind of doing with the mud. So I'm thinking, I'll go and check, but I think in this first run I used all the dirt out of the garage. So I'll probably have to grab it out of my storage facility now. Yeah, he's still hanging around. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to go grab it out of there. I still got the water bottle. I can make as much mud as I want. In fact, I might actually move it to somewhere around here so that the other storage facility will be able to grow its wheat a little better because I'll be closer. At least that's the idea. And I'll be able to watch this one, of course. There's less villagers around here anyway, so it's less crowded. Let's see. We'll do that for now. Where to do it? Maybe we'll do it right here. I certainly, and all the time I was playing way before this point, in, well, time. I never imagined this was one of the things I would end up doing to further the citadel on. I wonder if that's a problem. That's not what I meant to do. He's coming to check out our mud. Iron Golem's gonna check out the mud. Try not to smack him. Okay, he's leaving. We're good. He approves of the mud, or at least does not find anything suspicious about it. That grass grew fast. That's all that dirt turned into mud. How is this one doing, I wonder? It still has a pretty long ways to go, so I think we may be using the bone meal method. We're gonna use a lot of bone meal. Yeah, I'd almost say this ain't worth it. We're gonna spend all our bone blocks and just not get enough out of it for it. So I think we just gotta kill some time. I think the way we could kill time, probably work on getting enough clay for upper part of the wall. Okay. So I'm gonna grab more dirt. And I think some more bottles as well. I think I might as well harvest what is available, replant, and then grab the dirt and go do that so that we at least get a little bit more. Run over to the other farm and see. Looks like that's it. So we're gonna go straight down to the stuff underground. Get us some dirt. surprised one hasn't already turned yet. There went one. Maybe while I'm waiting, I'll try and run a calculation on how much of this stuff I think I'll actually need. Sheesh. I don't think I got that many slots in my inventory. No. This is only a rough estimation, but it sounds like I may need 78 full stacks of 64 clay or terracotta to make this work. Granted, I have filled out a little of it already, so that's not quite that much, but still. I'm surprised this is taking so long. As slow as this is starting to become, I'm thinking I might need to move this up to the surface and work on other projects while I watch this in the background. Sure seemed a lot snappier a while ago. Well, I better go craft some of this other stuff into packed mud to make room, and then I'm gonna haul this up and put it somewhere else. Okay. So where to put this? as little of it as we got. Shoot, I might put it on the back wall of the library. Not too far from water either. Okay. And now we gotta figure out what else we're gonna do while we're waiting on this. We're waiting on two things now, kind of. We're waiting on wheat for the red brick, clay for the glazed terracotta. Those are both wall items. The other two things are the city and the lights. What I may do... What's the time? It's morning. Well, it's kind of hard to do 50,000 different things when you've got this much stuff in your inventory. Because it's... Yeah, I probably should do the... It's hard to try and do all this stuff at once, though. One thing I can probably do is, when it gets to be nighttime, take the glowstone and see how much of these bodies of water I can light up with it, so that ground spawning can be prevented. That's going to be a bit of a pain in the butt, and I probably want a respiration cap for that. Hello. That's nice, but I think I'm busy. Or at least I don't want it bad enough. Glowstone, how much do I have? A stack and 18. Probably. I should have also my respiration helmet and I think a silk touch tool, so if I need to move it, I can without having to constantly break it and hope I have enough glowstone to replace it and whatnot, so. While we're waiting on everything else, I think we'll start looking locally where we need to do work on village stuff for final touching. This could use some decor. I think most of these sandstone houses are fine. They've got their own little decor already. simple or extravagant it may be. Wouldn't hurt to maybe put one or two more things in here, but it's okay. And a trail up here would be nice. Wherever it would be. These sure don't seem to want to grow. There's some trees in the village that, whatever the reason is, wherever they are, they just don't seem to want to grow. It's been like months they've been there and haven't even tried. I'm really not sure what kind of a path to make up to that house. It's in such a weird position. The only straightforward, relatively speaking, thing I can think of is just kind of down here. Suppose I could do that. In fact, we might do this. Something like that. So there's some path up there. I'm not sure what to do with those saplings. These haven't grown either, and they used to. I might move them and see what happens. Becomes. And for this place. I think I know a few simple touches to make it a bit nicer. Put this in there really quick. I'm going to put a little bit more, but it's night right now, so I think I'm going to start on this. I get desperate enough, I might just use jack-o'-lanterns. As much as I would like more of this stuff, I may just use jack-o'-lanterns. I can already see we're using a lot. And it might not even be necessary to have this much in such a small space, but I want to be sure that there isn't going to be any room for them to spawn. No room whatsoever. It's nighttime above, I don't want the watery floors to know it. Yeah, that's too close. Maybe. a squid. A quid. I would say that's pretty much this section lit up. I think. Wouldn't hurt to have one here. Maybe here. Here too. It's almost daytime, so I guess we'll quit for now. We only got 15 left, so we're definitely gonna have to start using jack-o'-lanterns. More stuff to wait on to grow, right? We'll just pop it in one of these. And we don't have a lot of pumpkins saved up, so we'll have to make sure we don't sell any more of these. Just let them grow. How's the clay doing? I didn't check. Well, it's ready to be replaced. Sure this one still does too. If that's the case, it's back to decorating. But I actually suppose I should harvest pumpkins before I do that, since we're gonna need them. Yeah, this thing isn't nearly ready yet. To infinity and beyond. You should not be in here. That was kind of violent. I didn't even think about that. Oh well, I did it. Yeah, this is problem 2. Okay, that is also a problem. Might as well get rid of this. Okay, decor. Going the wrong way. That's what we want. You can certainly see in the water now. It's small, but it's something. Okay. I think this shepherd's house also has decoration, whatever. Yeah. So the last place in this area would be the butcher shop. And what would we want to do in there? We may put a counter here and a trapdoor and maybe a little pot with a plant in the corner. Let's try that and see what happens. I don't think a fence gate that's open will block them from getting to work. if we can put sugarcane in a pot, can we? Well, I guess we can, but it doesn't really show up. In fact, it may have just deleted it. I think it did. Or maybe it just didn't work. No, it just didn't work. Okay. Well. About a mushroom. Nah, you know what? Nah, we won't put a mushroom. Oh. I guess we can just do a cactus. It is sort of a desert region still. Or at least a semi-desert region. Oh, cat's still following me. Kitty. Stay there, kitty. Okay, so I guess that's that for that shop. It's almost nighttime again. Wow, okay. This is almost ready to be replaced. I'm going to get these, get ready to carve them, and some torches, I think. Scary. Okay. We were gonna start over here, this pool. Late night fishing, eh? Suppose I could do a little bit better job here. Alright, it's time to carve some pumpkins. I should probably check before I go ahead and do all these. That, well, how do you carve one of these? How doth you make... Oh, it's shears, isn't it? Right, not an axe, it's shears. Okay, I'm just gonna say I better make sure it actually works. I'm pretty sure it works underwater, but I better double check before I just go make a bunch and realize, oh golly, they don't work, darn. Now I've got a bunch of jack-o'-lanterns and nothing to do with them. Did I not take any of the torches? Wow. Talk about a waste of time. Try this again. Yeah, I just didn't take them. Oh, let's just take one for now. I don't have like anything I can drop at the moment. I should have worn it instead. Nah, but I'm wearing a cap, man. Brother. Oh, brother. I guess I'll just leave some dirt up there. Not enough inventory space. You know what? Actually, I got a better idea. There we go. That'll do. It's already almost daytime again. Let's make sure this works. Yep, it works. Woohoo! Okay. Shear up a bunch of these. I don't know if it's even... It has to be on the side, okay. finally got some jack-o'-lanterns. And I guess I can go compost all these seeds that I don't need. Getting close, but it's not ready yet. Decor again, so let's see. Well, that tree grew, and so did that one from the looks of it, so that's nice. If anyone's working here right now anyways, but should still be able to get to work. So now over here, this place is kind of decorated, although I'm not sure why I put it in this arrangement. I guess it's okay. These could use a little something. This, I suppose, is okay. This is fine. This too, although it's kind of weird. This could use maybe one more thing. Cactus and something else. Wonder if the where do you go? Where is that wanderer? I was gonna say if he was still around, I might be willing to see what plant he has on him, but no, like it's a new guy now. Yeah, not really what I'm looking for. Oh well. Come and go. Oh, that's wrong house. Guess I'll just use another cactus. Well, I got a free lead, thanks. Okay. Maybe I'll use a sea pickle this time. Actually, I don't think I need a pot for this. Don't even go in a pot. Well, whatever. I guess it could be there. Okay. It's more or less this area. Let's check the clay again. It's ready. This clay is going to be a long time. I guess that's, if it is going to be this slow, that's why we would really need it to be so big. This will still take a long while, even with this other dripstone. I'm beginning to think we might not want to do terracotta at all if we want to get this done before another 2 years or something. Just getting there. And let's go back to putting up water lights. Free clay. Seems like it ought to be good. Okay. have enough. That'd be a real pain in the butt. That's our pumpkin supply for now. We are definitely way under what we need. As it's getting closer to the end of this episode, it's beginning to become apparent to me just how much gathering of resources I'm going to need to do, and potentially swapping of resources, like going from the glow lanterns to the jack-o'-lanterns, just because they're a lot more accessible. And I'm even thinking so far as I may not record an episode for a while, or maybe even at all, until we're really close, like just about to finish up with the world. I'm not sure which it will be, or if it'll be something different. Just because this is gonna take so long that it's just gonna be non-stop footage of waiting around and, well, grinding for resources, but it's not like that's anything new. But the thing is, a lot of it will require probably waiting around or trying to figure out things to do in between. Whereas, you know, with like the wall or something like that, well, that was clear and obvious. You either mine or you spend the time you can't mine to repair your stuff. And maybe there is a little bit of uncertain running around in between, but mostly it was pretty locked into what it was going to be. So, or at least, you know, it didn't look like I was standing around very much. So I may do most of this without recording, and just, so I don't know what's going to happen for sure. I don't know if I'm going to change my mind and just say, you know what, whatever, maybe we'll figure something out. Or it could be that this is the last episode of CommunityFoster, at the very least, until we're close enough to start recording again. Or if it just takes that long, we might just not record anymore. But I guess we'll see. Like, literally all we have to do is the little bits of the wall, the lighting, and these little touch-up bits, and then the doors. But that's technically, I classify that more as part of the infinite world instead of this, again, for reasons I explained in a previous episode. So I guess we'll see when the potential next video does come out. I guess you'll know. So note to self, if I can remember and not forget, kind of give an update on that whenever I do another recording or post another video or something. We shall see. Let's see. guess real quick I'll check these farms. I still don't think they're quite ready. They're close, but I don't think even after farming all this we'll have quite enough to make all the mud bricks we need. Still looks like there's a pretty good amount of green in here. Well, go ahead and get this rope down. Just gotta wait for all the crops and other farms to grow, so I guess we'll see what becomes of that. So for the next episode or whatever comes in the future, I'll see you there, and hopefully we'll get to have a nice peek at the entire city in all its glory once it's finished. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you then, whatever happens. Goodbye.